There is a very specific trap that marketers can fall into. And I know about this trap because I have myself fallen into it 4,500 times. And this trap is to having the wrong benchmark for how we define success. And I'm going to share with you an example to illustrate this point. So, we're right now looking at my favorite e-commerce website in the world, Dyson. One day I hope to work with them. And if I was working on this product page, I would obviously work on the product description. I would work on the copy, right? These micro copy elements over here, and all of these elements over here, etc., etc. Now, the trap is that when I'm working on this, let's say this is the section I'm working on, and I kind of come up with this really clever headline or really interesting headline that kind of flows into this element over here, and I work on it, and it looks really good. And the thing is that if there's a voice in my head that says, is this the best I could possibly do? Well, no, it's not the best I could possibly do. So there is a tendency to say, well, I'm just going to continue working on it. And the problem with that is that it's a black hole, right? This idea of like, can I make something better is very open ended, and it's a very dangerous place to be in. And so you can continue working on it over and over again. And then the other things that can seep into your mind is, will this make the client think I'm intelligent, smart? Will this make me look good? What if another copywriter or another marketer saw it? Would they kind of be awed by it? And this is all meaningless. We are selling to an end buyer who is looking to buy a vacuum cleaner, who could care less about marketing and who doesn't care about how good we look. They want something that connects with their inner psychology and is relevant to them. So, how do we get out of this trap? The way to solve for this is to look at the control. So, the control is the page that is there before we started working on it, right? And every time you work on something, go back to the control, read the control, and ask yourself, is what I've done clearly better than the control? Does it have a strong point of view? Does it stand for something? And if the answer is yes, and if the difference is big enough, stop and run it as a test. Get statistical evidence that your idea actually works, and then build on top of it. And if you do it this way, what you will find is that you have natural endpoints for the creative work you're doing that you can compare and contrast and test against what's already there, make improvements, and then ratchet up improvement step by step. I hope this approach will help you.